Hi, it's Marcel from i4Service. Today I found out, well, in the past days, you may have also had this, that in your Gmail you were getting less newsletters and less spam. Well, the reasons are that Gmail has changed its rules. I think since about end of July, this is happening, and we're talking about mid-August where we are right now. So I've been trying to see how I can get around this, because of course I like the fact that Gmail takes care of more spam that I don't have. But on the other hand, I don't want to lose out on any newsletters because I signed up for them. Okay, so what I'm doing now is trying to find out which newsletters I want to recover, and I'd like to explain that to you. So this is my Gmail here. I'll put away some stuff that's not interesting. Okay. So what you do, you click on spam, or you key in spam in your search bar, and in this case I usually put my first name on newsletters to receive them, so I'll try and get something relatively unique, and that's my name, Marcel, so I put it in there. Okay, I'm going through, I said, okay, search mail, so you click on that button, so you get a whole lot of stuff that you actually say, ooh, well, what is all this? I'm not interested in this at all. So I go on until I find stuff which I do find more interesting. So I click here on, here, it's tens of thousands of spam here. I say older, and I look for something like, hey, that's a newsletter that I want. Maybe I can even put in the word newsletter, but that's not always used in the content of each. Okay, why is it taking its time now? Click on it again. So yes, okay. Okay, so here. Lots of stuff that doesn't interest me. And now we get a whole load of these, and I don't want to be reading through all of these. So what you can do here, I'll turn off my notifications here because they don't want to come in through every time. Here. Okay. I'm going to get rid of seeing all of these. Mail delivery failed. So what I do here is in the search bar I say minus, and then between little quotes I say mail delivery failed. Okay, and I do search mail. With the minus, it means it's going to exclude all of those. So let's see, we're going to get back to what I saw. And the thing is, I did see quite a few messages earlier that I did want. I guess I've cleaned up most of them already. Here. Harvey Nash is still in there, right? Workshop Crisis Survival Kit. So I opened that one. I guess I've opened it already. What's important now is to turn on to get this sender into your whitelist or your contacts. And what you do is you go here next to the reply and you click on here, and it should give you here, add Harvey Nash to your contacts. Okay, I guess I've already done that. What I've forgotten to do is to say here, move this message to inbox. So conversation be moved to the inbox. Okay, I go back to here, and I continue to find a message which I'm interested in, which I know is of an official newsletter that I this one here. I guess I've already added this one to my contacts. Yes, I have. Okay, so move to inbox. Let's see if I have any more other. Yeah, normally I don't look in my spam at all, but since what's happening now, the latest days, I have to be sure that I'm actually not losing anything. Here's one. It's my own production, and I should have known that. It's my own production server which has a monitor. So I'm going to click on that, say no, what I'll do in fact, I will say I want to get all of the message that has this in. So I will put here in the top, I will say an extra argument here, something like has, let's start it with quotes, has logged in, and then monitor. Let's see if it will take it. I pressed enter, and you see here. Okay, now this is an example of any newsletter. In this case, it's my monitor for my production server that got into the spam, as you see. And I never wanted this to happen. So I've selected them all here. Well, at least I think it's all, because they all have the same information in there. If the title is not enough to make it unique, you'll have to go into the message. What we'll do now is we'll make sure that whatever this no reply real address is probably, well, we'll see. We'll open it up here. We'll say here in the details, you can see everything here. You can see here it's being sent by no reply at i4demo.com. Okay, so that's the one we want to have in our whitelist. So next to the reply, we click here, we say add no reply at i4demo.com to contact list. Okay, so it says the sender has been added to your contacts list. Good. We go back to, you can see all of these here all have the same sender, i4demo. Okay, so we do go back to the results here. Now we have to make sure that they get out of the spam into my inbox. You can you mark each of these individually, but what's fastest here is just to say select them all. They're selected all. Sometimes if they don't fit on the page, because it says there are 16 of them, but they all fit on the page, so it's no problem. If there are more than 16, then a line will appear here to say select them all, really all, more than will fit on one page. We don't have to do that now. So all of these have been selected, and I say move these to my inbox, because I've never seen them and I would have wanted to see them. I hope it does its thing. Takes a little while. Okay, so that one's done. So I can take away this argument here, has login monitor, because we've used that argument, and we're going to go back to the search here.